Cancer, this is the energy between you and your person in separation currently. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as maybe the person who is attached to a Cancer and you're here. Okay, this could be a message for you as well. Energy for Cancer, what's going on currently for the Cancer energy in separation. Ooh. Okay, the first card to overturn here is elusive. All right. So somebody just barely being out of reach, you know, barely being able to have this person, right? Just when you feel like you have this person around, oop, they're not around. That could have been the cause here for this separation, or it could just be what it is right now in this moment. It's like, you know, they're just out of your reach. You don't really have them, you know? Okay? And then, okay, we have soulmates, and then we also have yes. Okay? We have soulmates, and then we have yes. Okay? And this could be quite possibly, Cancer, what it is that you believe. You believe that this person is your soulmate. And to a degree, yes, but maybe not for necessarily what you think. Okay? This person is a soulmate in the way of that they're meant to have taught you a lesson. It's like an eyelash I have. Goodness. But yeah, like this person is like meant to have taught you a lesson here. Okay, but you are continually opening up yourself, saying yes, yes, yes to this person because it's a way for you to like have them, or you think that by you continually being available and continue because you're available, that they will make themselves available. And it's like the more you make yourself available, the more they are just not. And yeah, there is a lesson here to be learned in that from this particular type of energy that you're connected to. Okay, under the deck is relationships. Okay, Cancer, you may need to cause some sort of like actual separation here, because it's like this person could be trying to use relationship as a way to keep you hooked, even though they're never really around. Okay, complicated. Maybe the excuse is, you know, they're going through so much. They're going through a lot. There's a lot going on, you know, in another situation or whatever. You know, whatever excuse, right? It's always something complicated. There's always something going on, you know, something going on at home here. We have love nest. And then the next card is not now. So it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like there's this energy, and then we have single right under the deck. So it's like they're behaving in a single way. They got you holding on right here. It's like they're behaving in a single way, but promising you that you'll have a future, but never really providing you that future, never really even staying around you long enough for you to actually get that from them. But there's always an excuse. Things are just so complicated. Things are complicated. That's why I can't be around. That's why I need space. You know, and here you go, Cancer. Okay, sure. Yeah, how much space you need? Yes, yes, yes. Let's get some tarot. Excuse me, y'all. All right, let's get some tarot out here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh. And then we have the World. So, Cancer, you know what their biggest fear here is? Their biggest fear here is that you will turn all of that love and all of that energy that you're giving them. They're afraid that you're going to turn it back inwardly to yourself. Okay? And then put them down, right? Walk away. You're going to realize that they're actually more of a burden to you than, than they ever portrayed themselves to be. And that will completely have you literally walking away, putting them down, And then it's like you are walking into new territories, walking into new worlds, or better yet, it's more of a finality. Is really it's once they know once you do that, they know that it's a finality. So I feel like even in separation, they will try to like maybe come back around, or they may try to like remain in your energy just to kind of keep you hopeful. But by that point, you would have already like learned, whatever lesson needed to be learned, and you would have already gained the strength that you would have needed to gain by this point, Cancer. Okay. We got a few more cards here. We'll go over them. All right. Page of Cups. So this is them. This is them, or maybe this is actually you, Cancer, but I feel like this is them really feeling like oh, they need to do something, to get your attention again. They need to show some sort of some sort of emotion to maybe get your attention again. But it's not going to work. You have the Ten of Swords there, and then also the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's like whatever little piece of emotion that they try to give you, right? Once you're finally showing that you're moving on, and some of you, this is where you're at now, but it's like once you're finally showing that you're moving on, whatever little piece of emotion that they're giving to you, it's not going to do anything to you, because you're already going to recognize that what's done is done. Okay? Like, that's what I feel with that Ten of Swords energy, is like what's done is done. And then also by that same token, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. So like I told you, you could have been stepping into new territories, right? Once you were final about leaving this energy behind, you actually have found real community who actually really do care and provide you with the, with the emotional sustenance even that you needed, that you didn't have here in this situation. Oh, wow, yeah. With that being said, we have the Star, and then we have the Three of Cups. So again, like I said, you found your tribe. Okay, we have the Lovers, which is telling me this is, you found your tribe. You're finding a chosen family here, Cancer. And then the last card here is the Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, and so this Knight of Pentacles energy actually does feel quite stabilizing. Okay, because I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles energy, because you feel at this point you found a tribe, you found people that choose you just as much as you choose them. You found a place where you can actually feel safe, feel safe enough to actually slow down and not have to be so accommodating all the time. Like, you can actually just be you, even if that means you move slow. It's like, okay, the people around you are going to be understanding of that, because they're not going to be demanding anything of you like this person was. Like, this person wanted your energy. This person wanted you. They needed you to believe the idea that y'all would be together. So they kept you holding on. They kept saying not now. They kept saying things are complicated. They kept hoping that you would say yes, which you did for a time. And for many of you, the time now has come to where it's like, no more, no more. all you see, you've learned here that, yeah, there is the lesson here in this soulmate energy was that it's okay to turn that love right back into yourself, and love yourself that way. Okay. And then I mean, I know it's cliche, I know everybody says it, right? But honestly, your tribe finds you, and maybe even someone that you can actually find love with, even can be within that tribe. But my point is that whoever these new people are, or this new person is, like, they're going to be more of a even match for you, Cancer. This is a very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. I love this strength card here, how it just sits and just, it makes you feel so regal in this space. It makes you really feel like, it makes me really feel like you have overcome this lesson. Okay? Because guess what? Everybody's got complications. You know what I'm saying? We all got complications. We all got stuff. But you know, but there's still people that make time to show up for you, and that's all you needed from this person. But guess what? They end up missing out. Lost love. They end up missing out. Let's get some advice real quick. Oh, okay. It came right on out. All right, Cancer. Healthy choices. Self-love, self-care. Being happier. Love and life. Yeah. So this is really exactly what it is that I was saying. You turning that love right back in on yourself and providing that to yourself. And you replenish yourself. Okay. And it's the choice that you make overall. Okay. That choice that you make to respect yourself, it's what's going to lead you towards others who also will respect you. Okay. I'm running out of hands. All right. Well, that's the message here, Cancer. Thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate y'all's time if you made it here this far. Okay, you guys, I am trying to grow my community over on Instagram. So I would really appreciate it if you could give me a follow there. I'm definitely trying to be consistent there for sure, as well as here as well. But you know, it just moves so fast over on Instagram. But anyways, I'm still rocking with my family over here on YouTube. But just, you know, support me both places, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.